Paul Prince, back this time for Aries. I do read with intuition, so I read what I pick up and feel within the cards. I also read for the collective, so that means some bits may resonate, all of it may resonate, or none of it may resonate. And if none of it resonates, that just means this reading's not for you at this time. For anyone wondering, I'm using Steampunk Tarot. For anyone that's watching that likes the way I read and get my message across, if you could like and subscribe, that'd be much appreciated. For anyone that ever wants to send me any new decks, I will have a wish list linked below. For anyone that ever wants a question answered, you are more than welcome to put a comment in the comment section. I will read it, and I will do a video and upload a video answering that question best of to my ability. With that said, let's find out what's going on for Aries. What's going on for Aries? 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 So, things are coming full rounded and starting to move forward and change. There's going to be a change in whatever's going on. If it's bad, good's going to come. If it's good, bad's going to come. Same thing. So if you're unhappy, happiness is going to come, and vice versa. So there is a change coming in your life. So whatever's going on, just know that that's about to change. I feel like there is a communication error. I don't feel like you feel like you're being heard. I feel like you are... You're making all the necessary points to show that what you want to be heard, and it's not getting through, and I feel like you are starting to get hurt. You're starting to hurt for it, like you're upset, you're crying, or you're feeling very low, very down. I think this is to do, I'm feeling this is to do with a relationship you're in. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, it could be a family relationship, any relationship, but I'm feeling very much close relationships, so families and partners. So it's a very close relationship, and I feel like you are, I don't know, you're like sort of hanging on, hoping for the happiness that you had in the beginning, because it's very much the happiness is behind you, and it's like you're just sitting there now, and you're kind of waiting for the happiness to kind of show itself again, but it's not working. And I feel like you're doing a lot of thoughts. You're doing a lot of kind of sitting with yourself, and you're trying to put off leaving or like going away, having a break. I feel like you are kind of trying to push that sort of thought off. You're trying to think more emotionally about it. It's like you feel like you're selfish if you leave, if you go away, if you have a break, anything like that. If you cut this relationship off, I feel like you feel selfish if you was to cut this off. And seeing cards under here, I'm actually feeling this is a romantic relationship, nothing to do with family. I feel like this is a partner. I feel like you have... Your heart's broken, and you've tried to kind of mend it back together with best you could, and it's kind of at a standstill now. Your heart, it's like you It's like you want to rewind time and go back to a time where you was happy. I feel like you're the one giving in this relationship and you're not getting anything back. And I feel like you want to go back to a time where you were the one getting stuff. In the sense that you would give how you give now, but you want to go back to the time when someone was given to you, so it could be an equal give and take, rather than someone taking from you. I feel like you are at a crossroad. You don't know which way to go. You're kind of worried about either choice because you think either way someone's going to get hurt, and you're trying your hardest for no one to get hurt, and you're trying to come up with every single idea possible, but you kind of don't really see it, and it's kind of causing you a lot of stress, I'm feeling like, and there's no way escaping it. There isn't any way for you to ignore it. There isn't any way to just push past it. I feel like you're trying to look into the future rather than now, because you're trying to see any possible outcome that could kind of help you, but it's not. And the thing is, you put yourself in this situation. By getting in a relationship, you put yourself in it. You can easily get yourself out. The thing is, you worried about people being hurt. It's better they be hurt now than drag it along and they be hurt longer down the line. Or same goes for you. You may be hurt now, but it's better than you drag it out and you be hurt down the line, because the way I'm picking up how you're feeling, it's not healthy. Even if it's taking time apart, just to kind of give you that time on your own just to really think about things, you really need to consider that. I feel like you have there's a lot of love and passion I'm feeling on your part, and you're happy to share it. I just don't feel like you don't feel like you're getting the same appreciation back. It's like you try and tell them how you're feeling and they're not listening. It doesn't matter what you say, isn't getting through, and I feel like you've had enough. It's becoming a battle within yourself, mentally as well as a physical battle between you and your partner. I feel like there's quite a lot of arguments, not all the time, but when the arguments go off, it's a really big argument in the sense that it will go on and then you'll still be pissed off the next day and stuff will get brought up, and it's big arguments like that. It's not just a little bickers. I feel like you're actually having some struggles. I feel like you're feeling very left out, lonely. You're feeling very on your own, mugged off, and you're kind of I feel like you're very bored of this happening. I think you're very bored of the same shit, different day. And I feel like the cogs are starting to turn, and you are really considering possibilities for yourself rather than a relationship. You want something to grow, but it's like it's not what you thought it was in the beginning. I feel like in the beginning you grabbed hold of it thinking it was going to grow, and it hasn't really done you any favours. And I feel like you in a way have replaced something that you had with this relationship, and that's why it's not growing. And I feel like you are trying to talk to people, either friends and family, people close to you, talking to them to try and get their advice on what do I do. And the thing is, they're just some of them are telling you to stick it out, but most of them are not really giving you advice that you wanted to hear, in the sense that like they're just like, well, I don't know, or just stick it out. That's not really advice. And you want someone actually to be there and kind of give you that guidance that you need, because I think you're struggling to do this on your own. So let's get some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Okay. So, right now you need to be a bit selfish, as in really selfish, as in really focus on you and what you want. Listen to your heart. Stop trying to block your heart off or ignore what your heart's telling you, because what you want, you know deep in your heart, and that will be your answer. It doesn't matter who you talk to, how much you try and push your feelings out. What you are hoping for, your heart will tell you, and it's going to be the best bit of advice that you need is from yourself. And really listen to your heart about what makes you happy. What actually makes you happy. And once you listen to yourself and take that advice from yourself, things will start to look up for you. Like I was saying, there's a change coming, and that is going to be to do with this. And I see some movement. I see that there's gonna be some sort of movement, and I think that's physical movement. Either you're moving somewhere new, or moving forward with a relationship. There's gonna be some movement, and I'm feeling like this is gonna be moving, like actually moving from a property. But I feel like you're gonna feel a lot happier. What you're hoping for is gonna come forward. Whatever that is, you're going to be able to, you just need to listen to your heart, and once you do that, your worries are going to be answered, basically. So yeah, just listen to your heart for once, and actually ask yourself what it is that makes you happy for a change. Thanks for watching.